And the tough thing about all these characters is they are not animals. They are stuffed animals, brought to life by the imagination of a child who presumably has a very complicated existence, since he pretends to be a pantsless bear and a depressed donkey, or at least breathes lives to these characters. So you gotta feel. Hello, how are we doing, friends? Hope you're doing well today. My name is Patrick. I am an artist. I like to draw pictures, make sculptures, have fun here on the internet, and I hope that you're here to have some fun too. When you wish upon a star. That's right, we're doing some Disney from memory, which, honestly, I know a lot of Disney stuff. I feel like I can get pretty close on most of them, although horribly disformed human forms, always a bit of a struggle. Because I'm not that good of an artist yet, especially when it comes to bodies. Bodies. Yeah, Madam Mim. Madam Mim is from Sword in the Stone, but I'll gladly do Madam Mim. Madam Mim, who does like the fight with Merlin. So Madam Mim is really specific looking, right? She's got like an upturned nose a little bit, and some real character to it. Problem is, at one point she turns into a pig. And I might be conflating pig Madam Mim. Maybe her nose is just relatively smaller. Oh, I do like that better. Try to think of what her like facial expression is. So she needs to have like, I think, an upturned lip kind of thing. So now she's got what I would call crazy hair. All right, so we start with that, but then we need to get her some of this, like just real crazy hair. I still sort of made this hair too Goku, but at this point, kind of in love with it. So I'm not going to change it. All right, there's like hair for Madam Mim. And then I feel like when it comes to our like clothing and body, we need to get like this sort of shape with this sort of shape, because there are a few like scenes that stand out in my mind where she's like super like bent over mocking Merlin. So then Madam Mim, are we gonna do this? Are we gonna do like this? Maybe we should, but that means I have to draw good hands. Maybe we shouldn't. And so when I came back to streaming here, my big mantra, my big thing that I like to talk about the most is just this idea that like, give yourself permission to be bad at art and see what you'll make. Because you'll be surprised. I say bad, like bad isn't the right word, but it's hard to not like just limit our conversation when it comes to art to bad and good. And I appreciate that these days I'm more confident doing this than I ever was. And maybe me saying do bad art comes across a little bit disingenuous when I'm improving every day and I'm feeling really proud of my art. But here's the thing, the only way to get to anywhere on a quality that you're happy with is to do bad art. I don't know what I've done with these legs, but I think that's Madam Mim, except gotta give her a little bit of like. All right, let's go check out Madam Mim. Madam Mim! Okay, well, I mean, the ideas are there, but they're wrong. There she is. Oops. Ah, yeah, see, a couple of like key ideas. I'm sad I missed the tooth. The tooth is something that I feel, and then it's a lot more of a like um, curved face. I'm using my hands as if you can see them right now. That like it's got like a triangular, rounded triangle head. Interesting. Well, Madam Mim, the way Disney would have wanted her to be herself. All right, looks like Eeyore is taking our vote. So Eeyore it is, my friends. Oh bother. No, that's Winnie the Pooh says that. All right, so Eeyore has some shapes, and I want to do this kind of Eeyore. So Eeyore has this kind of shape, and then he's got this. This does almost look like and I want to be able to see his backside a little bit so that we can attach a tail. This feels like Eeyore shapes to me. Currently, I'm going to say this and I'm going to be very disappointed in myself saying it. But currently, this pose does speak of sexy Eeyore. I'm not sure why. Something about this pose implies something about the body shape. I'm not drawing sexy Eeyore, don't worry. This is the only way I can think of to get his head in nicely and get a sense of the tail. It's really on me. I wanted to see Eeyore's tail. Okay, so I think Eeyore has hair. So we're gonna just get rid of this again. And he has to have like greasy, sad hair. If that description means anything to anybody, I think it does. And the tough thing about all these characters is they are not animals. They are stuffed animals, brought to life by the imagination of a child who presumably has a very complicated existence, since he pretends to be a pantsless bear and a depressed donkey, or at least breathes lives to these characters. So you gotta feel. Alright, I think to make this work, we need to give him a mouth that's just a little bit separated from the top. Needs to be sad. Check. I mean, most of my drawings are sad, but not in the way I'm meaning to here. Pull up. So you need to get him like a nose. We want him not to be a horrible monster as much as we can help it. So we'll just like... It's really sad. He's a cow dog a little bit. All right, I think this is Eeyore. I mean, it's certainly certainly something. It really took on more of a human shape than I wanted it to. It still has a little bit of like a sexy pose to it. Something about the shoulder over the butt that really gives it energy. Let's check out what Eeyore really looks like, and then we'll go on our second break for today. Let's open the tab up so you can get live reaction like me. We were looking at Madam Mim earlier. Eeyore. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's the pose I was hoping for. Instead, I made a much more problematic word pose. Oh, yeah. So Big Ears is right. Oh, he has a mohawk. More like, of course, because he's a donkey. I'm an idiot. Hard to tell the difference between the two, really. One is a delightful character who's very sad, and the other one is also a delightful character who's very sad, but in his own way. All right, friends. Art! Am I right? Finding Nemo. All right, Nemo is a fish. We've got some lovely fish from our previous work, if I remember correctly. We've got badass Magikarp here. It's so tough with Nemo because I keep saying the dad Nemo, and I know they look similar. Now this is a Pixar property, meaning that the eyes are a little bit more complicated. Not abundantly so. Does look like he's staring into the horrors of the deep. Okay, I'm not disliking this. It's not entirely right. The most important thing about Finding Nemo is remembering that he lost his fin. I always forget the robotic arm. That might be in Finding Nemo 3. Finding with a Vengeance. And then Finding Nemo 4, The Depths Strike Back. Revenge of the Depths. It's also a clownfish. Fronds like these, who needs an enemies? Mysterio, Mecha Nemo. I don't know if you remember, but in Finding Nemo 3, Tony Stark replaced his bad fin with a good fin. Do we want to go full clown? We're nothing if not biologically accurate here. Of all people, I suppose, to change your request into something that is very wrong with weird human elements. What do we think? I think it's funnier if Nemo's like this or like this. Face down, face up. Just keep swimming. Maybe just straightforward. Something about maybe that. And yeah, I'll be back on Tuesday, 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Till there, friends, keep being awesome. And friends, till next time, keep being awesome. Peace, friends. I still don't have an end screen.